hold you all those lonely, lonely times. Today, and I guess I never told you, but I'm so happy that you're mine. Ah, find the right hole. All those lonely, lonely times. And I guess I never told you, but I'm so happy that you're mine. Right. Right. Ah. Bloody hell. Been live 3 minutes and I haven't even realised. What an idiot. Right. Well, let's try all that again.
City Ground and Bubba.
Well, that was absolutely cut. There. What a good start to the stream, eh? Sorry, I didn't actually realise we were live whilst I was doing all that, and I just went downstairs to actually get my iron boots, so I was ready for the stream, and only to find the stream has been on for ages. So, never mind, apologies. Let's get the stream up on the iPad here. I've been live for 4 minutes. Oh dear! What a cracking start to the stream, eh? Right, welcome everyone to the stream. Thank you very much for joining us today. I haven't even put on Instagram that I'm live. Oh. Huh? Oh. Log me back in then? What do you mean the incorrect password? Whatever, it's not. I can't use my phone because I'm using the data on here. Oh, what a great start this is into the stream. Oh. If you joined us, thank you very much for joining us. I can't get onto Instagram to actually say that I'm live on here. So that's cracking. Let's have a look here. Try that. What do you mean, please check the security code and try again? It is correct. Oh. Right. 5. Trying to get into Instagram here. What? Honestly, what's going on here? Let me just turn off the... Let me just turn off that. Because otherwise you're going to hear that throughout the stream. Honestly, what's wrong with this? I can't use my phone because otherwise it's going to knock up the stream with the connection. No, I've had problems getting in. I've been having problems getting into bloody Instagram. Been trying to get into Instagram on the laptop, and it's not. It doesn't want to work. Never lets me in. So, and then obviously it logged because I was doing it. It was because I was trying to do that. It logged me out on. It logged me out on the iPad, and it logged me out on all the devices. So I don't know. Supposed to have. It's supposed to have sent something through, and it hasn't. Oh no! No wonder. I put the wrong bloody email in. What an idiot. Anyway, welcome to the stream. Thank you very much for joining us this evening. My name's Dal Johnson. We'll have your company tonight. United are taking on, of course, Chelsea tonight. Big game for United. A point for us guarantees us a place in the top four and into the Champions League for next season. Like we're going to get very far anyway, because we never normally get far in the Champions League. So I'm not getting me hopes up at all, quite frankly. But anyways, I reckon this is a game that United can at least get the point, if not win. Chelsea have won. I mean, Chelsea have managed to get one or two results, but they haven't been particularly good all season. United have been, and at Old Trafford we're normally very, very good. So I say we have a very good home record. I don't see why we can't get the result today, but you know, this is the Premier League, and as we've already known in the past, certainly when it comes to United and Chelsea, anything can happen. Prediction wise, and I'm going for a win for United. I've gone for 2-1. Let's have a look at the starting 11s. You'll see on the screen there, starting 11s there. Manchester United starting out, of course, David De Gea in goal. We've got Victor Lindelof, Bruno Fernandes in there as well. We've got also Marcus Rashford's on the bench obviously tonight. He's still resting, so there we go. Well, I know the stream's going to go wonky in a sec because I'm on my mobile data and I'm having to go on to Instagram on my phone. So apologies if the stream goes wonky a second. I say I'll try and be as quick as I can so that we don't have that issue. Because I don't want us to have a major issue tonight. Live for United. And I will very, very quickly put the link in. Now, which I don't have the link. Hang on a second. Let's have a look. Let me just copy the link and then put the... Well, it hasn't actually done anything, so that's good. Right, so there's the link going on to Instagram. I'm sorry, I've not been... There you go. Oh, here we go. Has it gone up? Yes, it has. Thank goodness for that. Right, let me stop using my phone before anything else happens. So everyone on Instagram now should get a notification. Should see on the. Everyone should see on Instagram now that the stream is live at the minute. You can get your predictions in, obviously. I know there's not many in at the moment, but I did forget to put it out on Instagram before the stream. I say, been a pretty unorganised evening. I didn't even know we were live until I came upstairs and saw we were live. So, yeah, not particularly a great start. So, there we go. Live now, boys. So do that. You're not reading the chat. I will be in a moment, pal. I'm just trying to organise myself at the moment. I'm a bit unorganised today. I've been a bit unorganised for most of the bloody day, to be honest with you. It's warm, isn't it? Very warm. Right, I'll have a look at the live chat in a moment. Let's just go back onto the main screen, then we'll go back to the starting 11s very, very, very soon indeed. Kick-off is at 8 o'clock tonight at Old Trafford, a Thursday night game. This is Manchester United's game in hand on Liverpool. Point tonight, and Manchester United will be guaranteed top 4 for this season. And it wouldn't, to be honest though, I mean, it would really sum up what's been a pretty good season for United. And I know there's some United fans out there that be saying, oh, it's not a good season, we're nowhere near the title. We were not expected, and we weren't expecting to start the season to get the title. So anyone who thought that United were going to get the title is just a bit daft, I'm afraid. Because, let's be honest, that was never in a million years was that going to happen. We didn't even do it in the first season under Wally and obviously under Jose Mourinho. We still haven't won it it's now 10 years since we last won the league. And let's be honest, we won't win it anytime soon. But it'd be a good end to the season, really, I think. I think we've had a decent season. Obviously, one of the last games of the season now. We've had a good Premier League campaign. It started off really poorly. We've had some bad results along the way. But we've managed to get quite a lot of clean sheets. 17 clean sheets in the league is not that bad, is it? And obviously David De Gea is now the Golden Glove winner for this season with the most clean sheets. In all competitions, we got to the quarterfinals of the Europa League. Came against some very difficult opponents, obviously. Barcelona, Real Betis weren't easy either. Also Real Sociedad along the way as well. And then obviously Sevilla, sadly, we just weren't good enough against Sevilla. But to be honest, we only have ourselves to blame for conceding 2 late own goals, and that's really what blew it. Because I reckon if United went to Sevilla with a 2-goal lead, we probably would have done a lot better than we did. But Sevilla outplayed us, so we can't really complain too much in fairness. However, we got to the Carabao Cup final and won it. Got to the FA Cup final now as well. Exactly 10 years this month since the Aguero moment. Wrong 11 years, mate. Because... I'll tell you why, because the Aguero moment was 2012, and this 10 years ago today, was it today? It was 10 years ago. 2013 was when Man United won the league. 2012 was Manchester City, so that's actually 11 years, mate. Drop us a like on stream if you haven't already done so. Thank you very much for joining us. If you have joined from Instagram, thanks for joining. I apologise, I didn't... I'd forgot to put it out on Insta that we were live beforehand, so there wasn't much I could have done about it. Been a bit unorganised today, but hopefully the rest of the stream goes smoothly. Let's have a look at the chat anyway. Hello, my prediction is 2-1 Manchester U from Scotty. Hello, Scotty. Evening, mate. How come you signed out of it, mate? I'd already explained that I hadn't actually signed out. It was because I'd logged in on a different device. It kicked me off. 3-1 United. Dazzo has a girlfriend. You're not reading the chat. Dazzo has a girlfriend. I've had one for a year, mate. We celebrated a year. 3-0 Manchester. 3-0 Man U, sorry. My play for the point like Newcastle did, although Brentford and Brighton were personal highlights for me. Was a Sevilla goal to concede. Well, it was very, very severe. But, well, it is what it is. I didn't expect us to get past Sevilla, in fairness, and then as soon as we conceded 2 late goals, I knew we'd blown it. But anyways, it was, there's always ups and downs in the season, and there's been plenty of ups, plenty of downs. It's been a decent season though for United. Fingers crossed they end it in style, finishing in the top 10, and in the top 4, beg your pardon, and also potentially winning the FA Cup as well. I don't think we will mind, because Manchester City just don't lose FA Cup finals unless it's Wigan Athletic, but we'll see what happens. I'm referring to Brighton home, Manchester United away for Brighton away. You're getting better, mate. Didn't you want to start work? No, I'm doing voluntary work at the minute. I'm not fit enough to do any full-on paid work. I'm trying to get paid work, but a lot of people aren't taking me on because of me health issues. I'm still waiting. I have to wait now until July. No, literally a few days before my birthday to see the spinal specialists about the back situation. So, I've been told I've been told. My parents have also said it's best if I don't try and do proper full-on work for now until we find out what's actually going on with me back. Because things like heavy lifting and stuff I can't do, and I am not prepared to do office work either, because I'd be bored stiff. I'm not bloody doing office work, so quite frankly, I can't be asked to do that. So, well, it gives me more time to do all this, I suppose. Now, I'm not doing drug dealing, mate, because, you might get paid loads, but you end up losing it all because the minute the police find out, you've had it, and I ain't doing that crap, so. Really, drug dealing is something that shouldn't even be bloody happening, to be honest. I've seen it happening before I've seen people smoking drugs and stuff before in my area, and they're lucky I haven't got onto the police about it, to be honest, because I've got... I just don't see the need for them. I don't see a need for them. I come across loads of druggies when I'm working in the charity shop as well. It's just daft. It's absolutely daft. Slap on the wrist first offence. Not really, no. You can get arrested for it. So, not the best idea. And I could, I'm not going through all that anyway. So, there you go. But yeah, I'm quite happy as I am, to be honest. As long as I'm happy with what I'm doing, and as long as I'm happy with what I'm doing, I'm perfectly happy and. Rather enjoying working I'm enjoying working in the charity shop, to be honest. Staff are good, can have a good laugh, So it's not a bad thing, I suppose. And it's something I've been looking at doing retail, but just trying to get proper retail work. I've had interviews and stuff, but the minute they ask you about medical issues and you have to go through all the medical problems, it's not fun. I'm sorry, I'm absolutely Worston tonight. Anyways, let's carry on. Let's not talk about all that garbage. But yeah, I have to wait until July with regards to the spine thing. Starting lineups of 2 teams. Manchester United starting David Hay in goal. Victor Lindelof, Bruno Fernandes, who was the captain tonight. Anthony Martial, Christian Eriksen, Casemiro, Rafael Varane, Anthony, Luke Shaw, Jadon Sancho, and Wan Bissaka. Now, voluntary is not paid because, voluntary is not paid, but it's good in a way because it can get you a lot of experience. For me, working in charity shops has gained me, I've gained loads and loads of retail experience that if I am able to get a retail job down the line, I can take the retail experience on board going forward. I thought the RNLI people got paid. Oh yeah, they'll probably get paid. Yeah, they probably get paid, but voluntary jobs really aren't normally paid. I mean, the things like RNLI, yeah, of course, because you look at what they're bloody doing, they're saving lives and all that jazz, but that's not the sort of thing I'd want to do. I wouldn't be fit enough to do all that anyway, so, but as long as I'm happy, then there you go. I mean, most people always say to me, whatever you're happy with, then carry on, and I'm quite happy with, I'm quite happy working in the shop, quite frankly. Staff are good, and I'm enjoying it. I'm still doing the radio as well, that's voluntary, but, that's when I can, really. The good thing about voluntary is you can be flexible, so you don't have to, if you, you don't have to do, specific days or anything, Might be a long shot, mate, but if you get the new FIFA when it gets released, we could do a Pro Club stream. If you get the new FIFA, you could, some of your mates to join as well. Not 100% sure if I've still got the Elgato to do that, because I think I gave that back to him. I don't know if I gave the Elgato back to me brother-in-law because I wasn't gonna use it, or did I get rid of it? I don't know, but can't remember what I did with it. I don't have it at the moment. That's what I will say. I will have to say, but I doubt it because I haven't got the Elgato anymore. Chelsea are playing Kepa Arrizabalaga, Cesar Spilicueta, who's the captain, Wesley Fofana, Chalobah, Hall as well. That's a young team. Conor Gallagher, Enzo Fernandez, Chukwuemeka, Madueke, Kai Havertz, and Mudryk. Not the sort of lineup I was expecting to see from Chelsea, but there you go. It is what it is. All right. Time for the players to come out onto the field. Manchester United versus Chelsea. I've got all the screens ready, of course. Goal for United, goal for Chelsea. Hopefully we see this one. The sub-screens as well. So that's all ready to go on this Thursday afternoon. Now, don't forget, of course, that coming up this weekend, we've got the... obviously. Yeah, it doesn't come out till October, does it? Just thought I'd let you know that coming up this week, got a lot of streams coming up this weekend. We have got Championship Player Final on Saturday afternoon. On Sunday, we've got the League 2 Player Final. And won't be streaming the last day because Manchester United will not be televised, as far as I know. So, be doing that. And then Monday is the... is that the League 1 Player Final? I think it is on Monday as well. Next Wednesday night, all being well as well, is the Europa League final between Sevilla and Roma. Here we go. Please welcome onto the field Chelsea and Manchester United.
But Manchester United
Final game. Well, sorry, second, penultimate, home game of the season for Manchester United. They take on Chelsea at Old Trafford tonight. A point for United, and it's Champions League football next season. You're gonna watch any of them, mate. I'll probably keep an eye. I'll probably be flicking between channels of them three, but I won't be streaming, obviously. But I've got the what time is the kickoff for the other games? What have we got? Let's have a look. What time is it? By the way, can I just say, by the way, I was very shocked when I heard the news. But rest in peace, by the way, to Tina Turner. I'm sure you'll all know the name Tina Turner. Couldn't believe it when I saw that. 1:30 kickoff for the Carlisle Stockport final, and then obviously the Premier League games. I'll probably be watching Gillette Soccer or something like that for the final games. Who's that? You don't know Tina Turner? Oh my God, the queen of rock music. She did the best. You know, you're simply the best. Da, 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 better than all the West. Oh, she's great. She did some really good songs, to be honest with you, mate. Yeah, you should listen to her. Really good. Is rock music dead now? No, but she was known as the queen of rock music. She was one of the legendary singers of all time. If you don't know who it is, just have a look online. Tina Turner. Let's have a look. Luton Don. Welcome, Don, mate. Thanks for joining. Kieran Cooper, thanks for joining us. Will. Alright, my name's great. No, it's Don, actually, mate. Orange shirt for Luton, fair play. No. I got this from a shop the other day. Quite nice, actually. Got it for quite cheap, £3. Not bad. Can't really argue about it. Yeah, I've got a green one as well. No, I won't be wearing this on Saturday. Saturday, because otherwise people will think I'm supporting Luton. I support Luton. Really, I'm not bothered who goes up, quite frankly, because brother aren't in it. But obviously, I'll be watching as a neutral. I do, though, have Coventry 2 win. £3 for top. It's Slazenger, mate. If you go to somewhere like Sports Director Slazenger top, you're looking at well over 10 quid. Like, you're looking at 8 to 10 quid. £3 is not bad, you know. I paid £3.50 for one of mine, mate. Yeah, well, it's just not that bad. Where was it, £3? It was somewhere between. It was around £3. It was decent, to be honest with you, mate. Paid £3.50 for one of mine. Yeah, well, I actually paid less for mine then. Have you seen the new Leeds signing called? Right. Okay. And we're off anyway. Okay. Right. £350, not £350. Yeah, I find that impossible to believe if it was Slazenger. You must have bought something that was like, you must have bought some sort of really, really expensive thing then. You know. God. I know what it is. It's another one of those. It's another one of those. Oh, I'm gonna say a fake name. See if the streamer will actually say it. I don't fall for them, mate. Yes, very good. Okay. Let's carry on. Drop us a like on stream. It is United against Chelsea. You're underway already. Get your predictions in, by the way, quickly, because we're going to close them in a few... Ooh. Going to close them in about a minute or something, so make sure you... it's not slander, it's Balmain. Balmain. Right, get your predictions in, by the way, of course, very quickly, because I'm going to close them soon. United starting off rather well, actually, on the front foot. In a game that they only need a point from to guarantee top 4 ahead of the Scousers. It's quite funny, to be honest with you, though. Flannels then. No wonder it was expensive. Bloody flannels is not bloody cheap. Not very cheap. Bye! Chukwemeka, whatever you call him, just had a shot and it was well over the bar. Yeah, nowhere near. Tatty Boggle. Yeah, that's nowhere near the goal. Oh, I'm not surprised it was expensive then if you got it from flannels, mate. Mate, it's bloody expensive for me. Couldn't afford stuff like that. Close the predictions in a sec. Oh. Yeah. And there we go. Predictions are closed. Just as Chelsea coming forward. But hey! I think it was Hall that was just running through there. Good opportunity. It was Mudryk. Plays Vodis Hall into the centre. Mudryk should really have done much better than that. Completely mistimes his touch, and it's gone well wide at the post. He, by the way, he's been absolutely useless for Chelsea. I don't know what all the hype was. Expensive money for someone who's not even that good, you know. Probably good in the other leagues, but nah, not here though. Here he is. Got my prediction, does it? Yes, I have. Yes, I did. So we've got Scotty with two. That's a great ball. Martial, I went behind him. Scotty 2-1. Sam 3-1. Sam Pinder 3-0. That's Sam McNeil I'm on about, by the way. Sam Pinder 3-0. Don's gone for 5-1. What's your thoughts on Wagner, mate? Ask Dazza, Sam. Eh? Thoughts on Wagner? Well, why are you telling him to ask me? He's asking you. I can't look at a mailbox. I can't get onto Instagram on the iPad. Okay. Ball in! Yes! And it's Casemiro! Get in! I had Casemiro to score first as well. 1-0 United. Get in. 1-0 United. Come on. Oh, great ball in. Good header. Thank you. Manchester United's goal scorer number 18. Casemiro. Come on. 1-0. Come on. Get in there, lads. 1-0 United inside 7 minutes. Casemiro with the first goal of the game. Oh, he's onside. That's on. Onside. Lindelof's offside. Casemiro's on. Casemiro's onside. Surely not. Surely not. Casemiro's onside. There's surely no way that this is disallowed. Then again, it's probably Liverpool fans on VAR, to be honest. Normally the case. It's normally Liverpool fans on VAR tonight. Where's Odd Bob tonight? Huh? I don't know what you're on about. If you're on about Daddy's downstairs. VAR is full of scousers. Gotta be on time. Yes! It is. That was Defo. Defo. He was onside. He was definitely onside. Yeah, he was definitely onside there. They couldn't really argue about it there, to be honest with you. Oh, we went to Wetherspoons earlier on for some dinner. So I had a cheeseburger and chips. Very nice. Up your nose, everyone! Manchester United are into the top 4 as it stands. Casemiro with the goal. Free kick comes into the box and it's a bullet header. Easy as you like. Programme and hot dog £10, sir. Mate, the programmes are now 10 quid. Oh, we're in again there. Mate, the programmes are 10 quid. So you're looking at 15, 16 quid now in total for them both. Because I saw a photo of the playoff final programme. 10 quid for a bloody programme. Probably naff all in it. That's just a robbery, that is. It's an absolute farce. Like, there's no way you shouldn't be paying 10 quid for a bloody programme. To be honest, anything over 3 quid is ridiculous for programme, unless there's a lot in it. There's not even that much in the Borough ones, and we charge 3 quid. But I don't buy, 2 or 3 quid. I don't buy the bloody programmes, to be honest. Chelsea coming away now. That's a good ball. Kai Havertz into the centre. Past Gallagher. Go back to singing. By the way, 1-0 Casemiro. An English team in a posh area of UK charge £8 for a hot dog. Is it called London by any chance? Is it a team in London by any chance? It's probably Chelsea. As you asked, is rock music dead? The Foo Fighters released a song today, Mr. Brightside, in the last charts. How come you're 20 seconds ahead? I'm not 20 seconds ahead. I'm watching on the same time as everyone else will be on Sky Sports main event. But of course, the stream's just under 10 seconds behind due to YouTube latency anyway. So if you're miles behind, then change channel. Upcoming things digger Dazza. Live on Saturday for the Championship Player Final. Live on Sunday for the League 2 Player Final. Live on Monday for the League 1 Player Final. And then next Wednesday night, all being well, should hopefully be able to do the Europa League final between Sevilla and Roma. I won't be available due to different reasons. I won't be available for the West Ham final. I've got I've got places to go to, I'm afraid, so won't be available for that Wednesday night, I'm afraid. Oh, it's also the FA Cup final between United and the worst team in Manchester City next Saturday, which I can't see United winning. Under the he has his famous daddy wired up to the cables under the famous staircases where the electric is stored. Wrong, actually. It's actually... No, our electric meter. The electric meters... the electric meter will be under the stairs, but... our electric box, that you can turn the power off and everything, is actually just next to the stairs. Okay, so Sky Sports Prem. Sky Sports main event, I beg your pardon, sorry. Double tap the right of your screen or the right arrow of your keyboard. Or see the fast forward. Enjoy your trip! Mate, I can tell you something. The Chelsea are garbage. The gap in between now and the season, what you got planned? Not much at the minute. I'm just taking each day as it comes at the moment, obviously, because we're nearly at the end of the season. And then we're almost into the international break as well. That's a poor shot. Anthony slips over, but it's just not a good shot, is it? Why? Where the electric stored in the amp. Imagine if it was outside, the front people would be able to turn your electric off. Guess what? Right. I'm using my mobile data because the Wi-Fi has been, on occasions, a little bit dodgy this week. So I'm using my mobile data, but because I've got notifications coming through on my phone, it's cocking up the connection, cocking up my mobile data connection. Honestly. Can't win, can I? Cannot win. Regardless, can't win, can I? But we'll see what happens. I'm not going to touch my phone because every time I touch my phone, it bloody thinks I'm using it, so the bloody connection just goes down. I'm definitely still connected to the phone, aren't I? Yep. Sorry about the lag. It's quite annoying. Yeah, I'm connected to the iPhone. My mobile data connection should be fine, but I've noticed I've had signal problems in the last week or so. I can't believe how hot it is these days. I know in spring, so of course it gets a bit hotter, but it's... I've got a Dozzers football stand robe, cost 600 quid. We don't even do merchandise. Did you? That's nice. Okay. 4-0 United. Hello, she. Unfortunately, predictions are already closed. Closed ages ago. 2 shots apiece in this first half. Chelsea having more of the ball, but just not doing enough of it in the final third. United have had 2 shots, one of them on target, and that was, of course, Casemiro's goal. Why won't this bloody charge? Things like that in merchandise I'd only do if I knew people would buy it, because it actually costs it costs to actually get stuff like that made, and then obviously if you don't end up selling anything, then you waste it. Goodness sake! What's going on? This bloody data connections do me head in. The data's supposed to be fine. The data's normally fine, but the minute I connect it to the bloody laptop, honestly, been on about merch for years now. Yeah, well, I'm not doing any at the minute, am I? So. Switch to the darts now. I'm not. It's the frickin' it's the stupid bloody mobile data. Michael Smith is winning against MVG. Good. No. Virgin Media are going to be doing work next Wednesday in the area because it's not just me who's having issues with the Wi-Fi. It's to the other people as well. It's because their Wi-Fi is crap, quite frankly. That's a foul by Casemiro. If that's in any other game, that'll be a bloody red card for us. I love how people just walk into your bedroom like, "Hello, don't you have privacy?" Well, I do know that I'm live now, because I always tell them, but it is what it is. I guarantee you use the most Wi-Fi down the road. I doubt it. He's winning 4-2, Van Gogh. Could be in your pants. Nah, not many people come into my room unless there's a reason. 3v1 for United. Anthony to Martial. And he's gone down. No penalty. That won't be a penalty. He fell over. He lost his footing. Tony. I mean, Anthony does the right thing. He squares it to Tony, and Tony just takes too long to get the shot off. And then two Chelsea players go into them. I mean, it's not a penalty. It's not a penalty because there's no foul. Aspilicueta's got himself injured from that.
You always wonder with Anthony whether he is going to make that right choice. So he's got to be back in it, but he has enough time, Martial, with a good touch just to touch and pass it into the corner. This first 20 minutes, just poor touches or poor weight of passing both ends of the pitch.
Dear. I had someone saying a bus stop today. Dinko. No, I've never heard of it. Incoming hay fever. Tell me about it. Tell me about it. When are we going away next? Just at the end, end of summer time, in a way. End of summer. Won't be going away for my birthday, so I don't know what's going to happen birthday wise. So I'm having a party, so I say party. Yeah, it is mainly a party. So I'm having a party, so no, I'm not going on the 6 weeks. No, I'm not going 6 weeks holidays. No, I'm not going for that long. I don't even going away for a week. I don't know at the minute, but I won't be away for my birthday, that's for sure. So I'll be at home for my birthday at least. And for pre-season. No. Just your sort of traditional sort of adulty party, disco, karaoke, you name it.
take time. I'm going to slim down the squad first.
Ah, joy, mate. No, because Mia doesn't do dancing. So, well. Then again, I've been surprised before. So, you know. No, JCR better. No, because at the minute I'm waiting until... I've stopped looking for the minute. I'm not looking for any work now. Until after July. Till I've actually seen... Till I've seen the back specialists first. And then once we know what's what, once we've done the full assessment process and all that jazz, then once that's all sorted, then we'll go from there. So what does she do then? Just sit there and do nothing at your party? To be honest, a lot of my family are like in the 70s, so a lot of them will be a lot of people will be probably just sat. A lot of people will probably be sat down chatting. You know, there'll be some of us probably up having a boogie. I don't know what to expect. I don't know what's going to happen, mate, because you know. No, because I don't really know any other girls. I only know one girl. She doesn't do parties anyway because, well, she doesn't do. She's not a sociable person because she has multiple anxiety issues. So she's not a very sociable person. I did invite her, but it's someone from school. But I did invite her, but she doesn't go to parties or gatherings because you know. I know, I totally got it. No, not much I can do. Anthony's down, injured, and looks in bad pain, but I don't know what's actually happened.
Good little bit of skill from Anthony. Chalabar just slid in and got the ball.
Me fighting girls to keep Dazza. No, that wouldn't happen because I know that Mia and Mia still together. Both me and Mia. Try and get your teeth in now because we're both still together. Everyone knows that, so no one would try it. You mean jealous, not jelly? I don't know. The only people I've really invited are family and, you know, family, close, you know, people I'm close to, family, etc., work colleagues, you know, etc. Brilliant. Anthony's down injured in a lot of pain. It looks like we're going to have to make an enforced sub. Great. So that's another player that we have lost.
Should do the job for them in terms of the Premier League. They've got Fulham to end the league programme here, and then the FA Cup final looms. That's what they'll be thinking about now.
The stretch is on. Yeah, it should be good. Should be good. I'm looking forward to it. So, at the end of the day, you know, everyone's had. What's the point in going to a party when not drinking? It's pointless. You don't have to have drinks. You don't have to drink alcohol and stuff to have a good time, mate. I am allowed to drink, but I just won't drink. Simple as that. I won't drink. Simple as that. You don't have to drink to have a good time, mate. You know. I say to a few people, you don't have to have drinks all the time to have a good time. you know, a lot of my family don't really drink. They, you know, they go to parties and stuff and they have good times, even when they don't drink, you know, so I have good times at parties and I don't drink, so you don't have to. It doesn't have to be the case. You think I'd be allowed in with cans of Iron Brew when it's in a bloody, when it's at a bloody club? It's at a, like, where's it at? It's at the cricket club, isn't it? It's at a cricket club, and they'll be selling drinks and all sorts. I don't think I'd be allowed in with them. Things like that, you're not allowed to take your own drinks. So, and social clubs. Oh, Anthony is going off on the stretcher now.
He's played in a couple of Champions League campaigns under Eric Ten.
You got to follow the regulations as well.
The European campaign for next season is within reach.
No, I'll be saving the Iron Booze for me for when it's my birthday. But this isn't for almost 2 months now. We're almost 2 months away, so I've still got a fair time to go. Before we about that. Anthony's going off on the stretcher. That's Anthony. Looks like that's going to be Anthony out. What are you going to do if they don't sell Iron Brew? Normally places that don't sell Iron Brew, I'll just set up a Diet Coke and stuff. So, simple as that.
So, a very sad way for Anthony's evening to end.
Oh, he's only just coming back from an injury as well. Not ideal. Oh, Vashy's only just come back from an injury as well. I don't want him to risk himself. Oh dear. He's just coming back from an injury as well, so this is not ideal for Marcus, but whatever. Substitution for United brought to you by Double Johnson. Going off is number 21, Anthony. And coming onto the pitch is number 10, Marcus Rashford. There goes Anthony. Bye-bye, Anthony, then. That's Anthony finished this season. That's not particularly ideal, is it? That's not really what I think any United fans wanted. Let's carry on then. 30 minutes. So we'll have a few minutes of added time. I don't exactly know how long that took wise. It took a few minutes though, didn't it? Coming in winter, does his football stand. Guess the missing answer. Football, because it's staying here. What's a dolly bird? I won't be creating any more channels, mate. I'm not creating any more channels. I know you're thinking I'm doing a darts stand, but that's not happening. Any streams that I do darts wise will be with Liam on his channel normally. We save the darts for his channel. Gives him 1 or 2 streams to do on his own channel because he never does streams on his channel normally. What's that? The last couple of months. United coming forward. Sancho plays it through. 2 plays slipping over, but I think in the end, I think it was it. Who was that winning the ball for Chelsea? I couldn't quite work out who it was. Who was that winning the ball for Chelsea? Oh, for Fart Chalobah, sorry it was. Ball in. Way! Good header. Good header, Havertz. Been rumours for ages. Oh yeah, you've been creating rumours. That's never happened. That's a terrible header from Havertz. I tell you what, by the way, that youngster Hallby is playing well, but it's a good ball in. Havertz has to do better than that. Oh, he's got to do better. That's such a poor header. It really misses the target. A dolly bird. Well, I don't know exactly, but I'm pretty sure because I've also heard the phrase before. I think it's some sort of phrase that's said to girls or ladies, whatever you want to call them, like if they're attractive, if someone finds them attractive, potentially. Bruno trying to get a penalty. You're never going to get a penalty for that, Bruno. Get up. That was embarrassing. No, I think the term dolly word is used weirdly. I think when like maybe if a man, like if a man's, you know, if a man sees. So if I saw, for example, I mean, this would never happen, but this is an example. So if I saw a lady maybe in town or something, and I thought she was really attractive, that you would say she's a dolly bird. You know, you'd go, "Oh, you're a dolly bird." You know, it basically it's the sort of term that's used for. It's a term that people say when they see an attractive woman. Basically, I just explained it in a different way. So. I think that's the case. I'm not 100% certain, but I'm sort of 80-90% sure that's correct. Does the famous daddy use dolly bird? No. No one that I know uses that phrase. I have seen someone in town use it before. Well, I've heard someone in town use it. God knows who the hell it was. I think he had a face like a smacked ass, man. But yeah, I think that's what it is. I'm not 100% sure actually, but I'm pretty sure. Let's have a look. Dolly. Dolly bird. Here we go. Dolly bird, a young woman who was thought of as attractive but not very intelligent. So yeah, in basic terms, what I've said is correct. Go on, shoot. Oh, blocked. So in basic terms, it is what I said. So it's a term or phrase, whatever you want to call it. It's a phrase used to describe an attractive woman, basically. You know, you'd look at a woman, you go, she's a bit of a dolly bird, isn't she? Because she's attractive. Basically, it's another way of saying attractive, but yeah, I just searched it up there, and that's exact. I just read exactly what it said there. So, term used to describe an attractive woman a woman, sorry, that's attractive but not intelligent. Well, I mean, I can understand the attractive bit, but how are you supposed to know How are you supposed to know by seeing a girl? You're sweating over it. No. Now, I'm sweating because it's so warm. It's been so warm recently here in Teesside, right? And the heat just wears me down. I'm glad I'm not wearing my Black United shirt because I would be worsted. Because of course, if you don't know, anything black. I mean, I've got black joggers on and black socks, which isn't a particularly good idea. But anything black, like a t-shirt, absorbs the heat. So you end up. So Dolly Birdie was yeah, well. Yeah, so basically it's a term used to describe an attractive woman, but I don't know how you can tell if a lady is intelligent or not by looking at her. I mean, you can tell if she's attractive or not by looking at her, but how are you supposed to know if a lady's intelligent or not? Well, you're not going to know, are you, by just looking? So really, I mean, I was correct with what I said, but I also, that the part when it says that not intelligent, well, you're not going to know that, are you? Daft. 1-0 United anyway. Back to the game. Back to the game. We've waffled on about enough for now. Anyways, so there's your explanation. Anyway, don't ask again.
They definitely will if they beat Reading. A draw might even be good enough. It's live on Saturday, 1:30, Sky Sports Premier League. And for the final day, we'll concentrate.
Everton, Bournemouth, Sunday.
Everton go into their match against
Massive game.
just outside the relegation zone.
Hopefully Everton win, and that's Leeds back down where they belong in the Championship.
West Ham is on Sky Sports.
But they'd certainly be one of the favourites for top 6 at least.
Relegation action this weekend.
Tell you what, be a good season next season. Be difficult though. 37 minutes in, ladies and gentlemen. United winning by a goal 2-0 against Chelsea. Not been in a particularly amazing game. Been some fairly decent chances. Martial with a chance from an Anthony pass. He just couldn't get his foot in right, and in the end a good challenge from Azpilicueta. How can you call a girl birdie though? Because if here we go again. Because
Here's Mudryk linking up with Havertz.
I'll tell you what, because a lot of people describe girls. If you're a man, right, and you're looking for a husband, a lot of people say, "Oh, you've got a bird." So I've had people saying, "I've got a bird." Others have been, "Oh, you've got a bird." Like, I think it's just people say different, all sorts of different things. A lot of them are just nonsense. So don't ask. I haven't the foggiest. 3 shots each. Chelsea have had probably the better opportunities. Decent opportunity for Mudryk, which he completely fluffed. Havertz with a header he completely missed. But in the end, the goal from Casemiro was what separates these two sides as it stands going into the half time. Yeah, I know a bird is an animal, but some people use the word bird in a different context. So some people say bird, and they're describing a girl as a bird. So I don't know why. It's same as I'm not going to say the word because obviously it's classed as offensive. Well, it'll be classed as offensive on social media, but some people call girls a certain word beginning with B, which means a female dog as well. I'm not going to say it obviously because it's rude. I'm just going to move the fan because I am absolutely sweltering sat here, or stood here, whatever you want to say. So enjoy looking at the chair for a sec. You are cock, yeah. Excuse me. Oh, ow! Oh, shouldn't have done that. Whacked me knee. Oh. Do you sit the household down? No. To be honest, when both me and Mia announced to our respective families and friends that we'd actually got together, not one person was surprised. There was barely anyone I know that was surprised. Because most of my family had met her and they just knew that I was, because I'd known her for 2 years at least. 2 or 3 years from college. So they just knew that I would probably end up getting together with her. My parents weren't surprised, and quite frankly, neither were hers. So, you know. One of the family members dislikes you. Yeah, but... Yes, but she has her own boyfriend as well, who's probably richer than me, but... I mean, I'm not debating over who's got the better boyfriend or not. There's nothing to do with me. I quite like her, but I've met her boyfriend on a few occasions, and he's actually a good lad. He's a good lad. You know, both me and him actually get on well, to be honest. So I don't know what the problem is. Anyways, it's nothing to do with it. It's nothing to do with me, so I ain't doing anything. Well, it is what it is. I'm not getting involved in anything. There's nothing really. It's none of my business, quite frankly. No. Yeah. I do have money, but not much. David De Gea, last 6 home games, 6 clean sheets. 7 home games it could be. On the bounce with clean sheet as it stands. Nice in the Premier League. This is United's second to last home games. Our last home games on Sunday afternoon, when they take on Fulham, I think it is, at home. Good ball forward. So I've got the score right in a minute and the goal scorer right. You always leave the streams and vlogs up when you decide to leave YouTube. Oh, sorry. Will you? Yeah, probably. I mean, I probably will. I probably will, because it's all memories and stuff, and obviously I can always watch them again. Bye! What a good shot! What does this football stand limited go into shutdown mode or retirement mode or decommissioned? I don't know, because I don't know at the minute. I don't know, because you know, we're talking a long time. I'm nowhere near close to leaving YouTube at the minute, so let's not even look that far at the minute. I'm taking each week as it comes at the moment. So let's not actually go that far. I'll do a challenge of watching every stream and vlog all over again. We'd have a job. Let's have a look at the latest scores in the darts. So Gerwin Price is in the final. He won 10-2. He's playing Michael van Gerwen. Probably take me years, lol. You could probably do it in a few days, actually, if you just sat and watched every single one, like, every day and everything. Ten Hag's Red and White Army. The referees indicated there'll be a minimum of 6 minutes of added time. Wahey! More good chances for Chelsea. Missed. They haven't had a shot on target. Gallagher with a shot just wide at the post. Dear me, what's wrong with them? 6 minutes of added time. 6 minutes of added time. Brought to you by Double Johnson. Good shot, not. I mean, Chelsea could have been level, to be honest, in this game. Chelsea could have had a goal, at least, in this match. Could have had about 2 by now. Big chances. Wasted. Absolutely dire they are in front of goal. I can see why their form's been crap. Because they just can't finish. And then they can never defend properly after time. But 1-0 United as it stands going into half time in this game. 10-2, 10-8. Bloody hell, Price smashed him. Wasn't expecting that. Sorry if you can hear any buzz in the background. I've got the fan on, of course, but you know why? Because it's bloody hot. Feel we haven't seen you for ages. I remember the good times we used to have streams every couple of days, Monday, Tuesday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Yeah, but you got to remember, I'm only doing streams when there's actually games on at the moment, and there's not that many games. And obviously, once we get to the end of the season, there'll be naff all. Quite frankly, there won't be much, other than possibly the end of season. Maybe I don't know what to be. Oh, probably end of season. Maybe end of season quizzes or something, or I don't know. There might be. Or we might have a Premier League. We might have a big bumper Premier League quiz or something one night, or one evening or something, and everyone can join in as well. End of season movies. I don't know if I can even be asked, because there's not been any particularly brilliant. Because I mean, Mask have had a fairly poor season. Bayern have had an atrocious season. Borough have had a bit of a weird season. So I'll probably do something different, like end of season Premier League review, maybe Championship review, League One possibly, with obviously the Argyle fans and stuff, and then maybe League, I don't know, possibly League Two, I don't know, but that's his transfer show. Yeah, I packed that in because a lot of the time there just wasn't much to talk about, and then obviously the match reviews, I got bored of doing them. The previews and reviews I got bored of doing, quite frankly. And there's no point me doing previews and reviews if I'm doing vlogs, because I just had the preview. I had the start of the vlog, like 1 or 2 thoughts here and there, and then obviously the review I had at the end of the vlog anyway. So you get all that in the vlogs, and the vlogs are much better as well. Sancho coming forward for United, he's in the penalty area on his left foot. He's tried to pull it back to Eriksen. It's missed him. They were in the early days. I know they were in the early days, but I packed them in. I couldn't be asked to continue them. I was getting bored of doing them. I was getting bored. You don't get many guests on now. No, because nowadays I'm getting guests on who are actually like fans of either of the clubs. And a lot of the people nowadays are just watching a lot of people nowadays are actually watching the games by the one, or with the parents or something, you know, or with mates. So it's difficult to, you know. Right. You still hear from her? No, of course I don't. We haven't spoke to for a bloody year. No, completely. Yeah. We haven't barely talked for a year, so you know, it is what it is. But I'm busy anyway, doing different things. So, you know, at the end of the day, I gotta live the life the way I want to. Here's Bruno, fake shot again. There's 2 or 3 fake shots. Tried to go round. It's played to Casemiro. Chips it forward. Sancho in a great position. Squares it. Tony! 2-0. And it's given as well. Get in. Get in, Martial. Get in there. Great ball through, Casemiro. That's a great goal. Great ball through. Chips it through. Yeah, Casemiro chips it through. Sancho's onside. Plays it to Martial. Again, onside. 2-0. Lovely. United's goal scored by number 9, Anthony Martial. We are Champions League, or we are Champions League. We are Champions League, or we are Champions League. Back in the Champions League, as it stands. United practically guaranteed Champions League football next season. Bye-bye, Scousers. My favourite line from yours is, got the same thumbnail, same title. Yeah, that annoyed me, that. I kept copying me titles and thumbnails every 5 seconds. Frustrating. Oh. Coming forward again here. Sancho. Still with the ball. Just about. Still got it. Good work. Oh, 4 in. That's probably the half, is it? Have we got time for one more attack, ref? Lampard sat down. He's just like, yeah, now what? He's just like, same old, isn't he? Yeah. Yay, all done. Way! Yeah, unfortunately. Yeah.
But it hasn't all been sweetness and light for Eric Ten Hag. First half overshadowed by a bad-looking injury.
Half time at Old Trafford, Manchester United 2, Chelsea 0. Good first half from United, of course. Sadly, overshadowed by a bad injury for Anthony. So that could be Anthony ruled out till next season now if he even stays on. Bit of a shame, obviously. But the 2 goals, yeah, well taken. Great free kick into the box. Bullet header from Casemiro. Then Anthony Martial gets himself a goal. Chip ball through. Lovely, delicate chip ball into the penalty area. Sancho's in loads of space. He's onside. And he just squares it across the face of goal to Anthony Martial. Just says, thank you, mate. And that's 2-0 United at half time. Good first 45 minutes. And we are now 45 minutes away from another result. Fingers crossed, we can get ourselves get ourselves away with 3 points today. And in fairness, Chelsea could have had a goal at least, but their finishing's just been absolutely diabolical. They haven't had a shot on target. I think United have had 2 shots on target and they've both gone in the net. So there you go. But yeah, great football for that second goal. Lovely goal, and fingers crossed for more in the second half. I'll see you for the second half in a couple of minutes. Bye!
Trying to work you out is killing. Ever since
And welcome back. Time for the second half, ladies and gentlemen. And Manchester United are going to be going from right to left in the second half towards the Stretford end. Chelsea going from left to right towards their fan. Towards the north stand. And where the Chelsea fans are in that corner. As well, got a half-time sub, which I'll tell you about in a moment.
Injury to Anthony Liverton, particularly bad one. So Manchester United to get the second half underway.
And we're off. Second half underway then. Penultimate home fixture for United. And the second leg is underway. Let's hope for another goal possibly to really seal the deal and finish Chelsea off once and for all. Because if Chelsea get a goal back, might get interesting. Anyway, off we go with the second half. Half-time substitution brought to you by Double Johnson for Manchester United. Going off is number 23, Luke Shaw. And coming on the pitch is number 12, Tyrell Malacia. Get off. So the starting 11. So only two changes made in this match. Rashford is now alongside Bruno and Sancho in attacking midfield, and of course no subs made by Chelsea. Theirs is the same as the starting 11, and Malacia now goes left back where Luke Shaw was originally. Oh, and a mistake. Lindelof has it, plays it. Sancho, Bruno. Oh, he's hit the. Tell you what, Lindelof does well. Lindelof wins the ball back. Puts Gallagher under pressure. Gallagher goes down, no foul. Lindelof carries on, plays a good pass to Sancho. He just lays it off for Bruno, who tries to curl it into the top corner. Comes off the crossbar. It's unlucky that. Just do that quickly. Oh, missed him. Boo. How was this doing? Probably doing okay, you know, this maybe. Void. So I've got that back then. Oh well, that's fine. Bruno to have another shot. Sancho to have another shot. Won't be a minute. Havertz to have another chance. Gallagher to have another chance. Actually, Kai Havertz to have two more chances. No, yeah, one more chance.
Performance collectively in the second half, because first half they were far too open.
4 minutes into the second half almost, United 2-0 up. Goal kick for United. Bit of a wasted opportunity that for Chelsea.
last year. Scored in the first leg of Atletico Madrid's success. Brendan Roddy now at Forest got the decisive goal here in the round of 16 ties some 14 months ago. Here's Fernandez trying to play in Sancho.
Oh, ooh. Sancho's playing alright, you know, gotta say. He's having a good game. See if I can get this to... See if this will do anything. Got back onto the stream chat. Let's have a look at the chat then. If anyone's even put anything in there. Doesn't look like it, obviously. Very flat tonight. Oh, saved here. It wasn't particularly easy, that I've got to say. Just bit of a... I mean, it wasn't a particularly good shot, I've got to say. It wasn't a particularly great shot. It does take a slight deflection, I think, off Lindelof. And De Gea does save it. Still goes down as a shot on target, though, for Chelsea. Their first on target all game as well. Drops a like if you haven't already done so, of course. Very flat stream tonight. I don't know what's going on. It's very flat stream tonight. Not many... Well, we haven't had many in tonight, but I think because a lot of people knew that United were going to win this game, and then as soon as United scored, I think a lot of people were like, yeah, it's game over anyway, isn't it? United were never going to lose this. Chelsea are poor. Let's pass some wine, bro, because fancy another drink. Right, 4v4, use it wisely. Sorry, 5v4, beg your pardon. Decent ball. Well controlled, actually, by Rashford, who turns and plays it forward. Wan-Bissaka coming up from right back. Enough. The ball through. Wan-Bissaka on the right foot. Oh, blocked. Malassi is still in there. Rashford. Malassi on the overlap into the centre. And it didn't go over the line. Casemiro. Oh. Oh. I can't believe that didn't go in. Oh, nah, it was never over the line, was it? Nowhere near over the line. That Casemiro shot from outside the box is a good effort, you know. Martial tries to get it. Eriksen gets it, but it's a poor connection. It is going in. Well saved, by the way. Brilliant reflexes from Kepa. Because it was bouncing as well. They're not easy to save as well. But he stopped it from going in the net. Oh, decent start second half from United. That was a good effort, actually, from Casemiro. Just alongside of the post. I can't believe that didn't go in for 3-0, though. I cannot believe that. Oh, I tell you what, Chelsea are lucky that they're still in this game. How has that not gone in? Azpilicueta's struggling again. He's had a difficult game.
Chelsea to their own last Champions League success.
Poor connection. He just tried to get it on the volley, but he just completely scuffs it. Well, that was a pretty exciting 10 seconds, that wasn't it? I thought that was going to be a goal. Oh no. Rashford's holding his back. God, we've only just got you back. I don't want you out again, mate. Just got you back now. Literally only just got him back from injury. Sancho, Casemiro's had 2 shots. He's having a great game, Casemiro. Nice to see Casemiro playing well, you know. A good start to the second half for the Reds. Oh, wasn't a particularly great pass, was it? Brave. Ah, he's given a foul for that. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, the live chat's died. Oh.
Close enough to offer anything. Gallagher.
Look how red I am. You can see how red I am on the camera. I'm roasting it. It's been very warm the last couple of days. I mean, when you're going from really cold weather to hot weather in the space of like a day, it was peeing down on Friday, and then since then it's been just sun. Oh. I've had a haircut. I had my haircut the other day. Last week, I think it was, actually. Because I knew the weather was going to be hot. Good job I did, otherwise I would be roasting like a tomato now, gotta say.
Rashford is injured on the deck this time.
Big fish in the final.
Rashford is one that they would want to put in Cotwall.
Thinking about United. He's okay.
Keep an eye on Rashford. He was holding his back earlier. He was holding his back like a minute ago. So, need to keep an eye out. Aspilicueta puts the ball in. It's blocked. That will be a Chelsea corner.
Chelsea a corner though. Lewis Hall with a kick.
Chelsea with a corner. Oh, come on. It's Hall to Fernandez to Hall in the penalty area. He goes for the shot in the end. Good save. There's the follow-up, which takes a massive deflection and great save. That's a great save. Over there. There's a decent attempt, you know, from Hall. Goes for the shot. I think he's aiming for the far post. Goes to the keeper's near post normally, so it's a decent attempt though from the youngster Hall. He's had a decent game for Chelsea. He's had a good game. It's a good save. I mean, it's practically straight at him, but it takes a massive deflection. That other shot from Mudryk. The hair's going the other way, and then he just reacts very quickly to dive back the way he dive to his left again. Because he was going right, and then he dived to left again with the deflection, and to tell you what, it's a good save. Very good save. I've got to say that Hall is a good player.
Sunday, there's a really bright start for 20 minutes, and it's just sort of a little bit.
Excuse me.
Pre-season friendly, but it's got that feel about it, hasn't it?
Game's died down a little bit, but well, I say it's died down. I mean, the atmosphere's died down a little bit. I think United fans are just still a little bit of tension maybe in the air. Chelsea having these opportunities. Madueke in the penalty area. Blocked. United can come away. Rashford. Oh, Gallagher's fell on his arse. Bye! Rashford says, see you later. Plays it to his left. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, I tried to play back to Rashford. Rashford completely missed it. It went behind him. Ah. And then a foul in the end. Advantage given to Chelsea. Chelsea coming forward. Madueke on the right hand side. In the penalty area. Goes down. Get up, you diver. Get up. Get up. That was never a penalty in a million years. If that's a penalty, I'm Alan Carr. Give it a break. It's never a penalty. I was lagging because I was doing that very fast. Cam hadn't caught up.
Look at the incident involving Madueke, but no penalty's been awarded. It's been cleared by VAR.
I don't get a lot of grace through the referees, but they do spot those ones now where forwards are looking for it.
That was never going to be a penalty in a million years, was it? Let's be truthfully honest.
It looked like a clear case of it.
Never in a million years is that going to be a penalty. I don't know why he's trying it. He wasn't getting that. Up your nose, everyone. Thanks so much.
There's nothing on this game for Chelsea in essence. They're not going to win anything and not going to lose anything other than pride.
Oh well, at least it's 3 points for United, I suppose, at the end of the day. It's not been an outstanding game. 4 shots, 1 on target for United. I mean, we've had decent opportunities. Chelsea have had every shot on target now. There's a 4th one they've had on target in the second half. So Chelsea are having the better of the second half now. Having some decent opportunities, getting shots on target now. Now.
Just runs past the ball.
To be honest, I'm surprised VAR didn't give a red card for Casemiro. That's that sort of thing to do.
Doesn't move at all, Casemiro.
Foul in the penalty area. Is it Casemiro? Yeah, red card. Good defending. Oh yeah, Nathaniel Chalobah. He's a name that I think a few Borough fans may or may not remember. He had a spell at Borough back in the day. He didn't get that many. I don't think he started many games, but yeah, he wasn't too bad. I much preferred John Obi Mikel when he was at Borough. Out! I'll have to have a look after the game. I can't use my phone because my phone's connected to... I got my mobile data connected to this, and it'll just it'll just make the connection go wonky again. Then again, it's been doing that all night for some stupid reason. I've been using my mobile data. Nothing to do with the bloody Wi-Fi, so unless it's the data signal's just a bit wonky as well, I don't know. Wouldn't surprise me. To be honest. He spotted the one. Oh, I think Sancho put one into the box there. And Azpilicueta's he's had a difficult game. Oh, Ashley Cole's on the coaching team. Didn't even know he was. There's going to be substitutions by the looks of it. Yeah, substitutions. Who's let's have a look here. So 15, 29. Substitutions. Substitutions brought to you by Devil Johnson. Double sub for Chelsea. Going off is number 15. Mudryk, and also going off number 29, Kai Havertz. Coming on is number 10, Christian Pulisic, and number 11, João Felix. Substitutions taking place in the 64th minute. Apologies there, I'd pressed on the wrong one. We haven't had a goal for Chelsea. There's been no Chelsea goals, so apologies about that. Pressed on the wrong button. Shut up. Substitutions brought to you by Mute. I tell you, Enzo's had an okay game for them, hasn't he? Oh, well done, Tony. What a brilliant first touch. It's a bit like Liam when he's playing FIFA, has a terrible first touch. How bad as Liam's first touch on FIFA? Or Kevin De Bruyne's when Liam's controlling them, one of the two. Gotta say, this Hall, by the way, Hall's a very good player, a good youngster. So, good upcoming prospect for Chelsea next season. If they were to invest in the youth, Here's Madueke. Azpilicueta battling with Rashford and Lindelof defensively there. Azpilicueta won the battle. So he has a 4-in for them. 4-in for Chelsea. Which was 4-on to João Felix. João Felix wins a corner. So this is another corner for the Blues. As it stands. Who will be singing the blues? Hall swings it into the box. That's not a bad corner. Just slightly overpowered, unfortunately, for them. It just goes past everyone and out for a United goal kick. It wasn't a bad corner, I've got to say, I think if Chelsea were to invest, I think Chelsea could do with investing in their youth players. Investing in the youth is sometimes a good thing, Look how it's worked over United. Like I said, Garnacho. Garnacho's a youngster, done very, very well. Rashford was a youngster for United back in the day and then made his senior appearance. Look what he's done. There's some good players coming in. Some good young players in the teams. And I think the likes of Hall, I think if Chelsea were to use Hall next season, I think he'd have a decent season with him because he looks like a good player for them. Gallagher's gone down. No foul given. Get up. Go back to singing, Gallagher. What a ball that is. Can Rashford get onto it? He can. Oh. His touch took it away from him and Azpilicueta got there. Hiya, Nicola. Excuse me. Hiya, Nicola. Thank you very much for joining. So hopefully we'll get more people in and more views even there. More people in on the... So hopefully we get a lot more people in on the playoff finals this weekend. I've already said, mate. I'll have a look at Instagram later. I can't look at Instagram at the minute because one, I can't get on it on my iPad for some reason, and two, I can't get it on my phone because I'm using my phone for the laptop connection. Chelsea fans are singing. Chelsea fans are singing. You've nothing special. Sorry, Chelsea fans are singing. You're nothing special. We lose every week. Pretty amusing, actually. See if I can just do this quickly. Sorry, who's just come off there? So, Ericsson. Substitutions for United, brought to you by Darryl Johnson. For man going off is number 9, Anthony Martial, and also going off is number 14, Christian Eriksen, and coming onto the pitch is number 49, Viva Garnacho, Alejandro Garnacho, and also coming onto the field is number 17, Fred. Ah, bum. Bottoms. Never mind. Happy anniversary. Have a drink on me. Thanks very much. Thanks very much, Nicola.
This time, it's the first penalty that Chelsea have conceded in the Premier League all season.
Just inexperience from Fafana. He dives in, he goes round him, then he just, kicks out. And Bruno Fernandes, the referee's looking right at it. He nutmegs him. Nice little bit of skill. Other than that,
Sorry about that. Okay.
just rash.
Manchester United have just been awarded a penalty. Whilst all that was happening, Bruno Fernandes went down under the challenge, and I mean, I can't deny it. I'm pretty sure it had a look at it. Fafana just goes in. He does catch his leg just. He does just about catch his leg. So that's a penalty then. United penalty. And it is going to be Bruno Fernandes with the penalty. This is for 3-0 United. And it's goodbye Chelsea if this goes in. Fernandes simulation. Nah. It was a foul though. I mean, it was always going to be the case. Bruno, thank you! 3-0.
Manchester United will be back in European football's Premier Club competition next season. Their captain leading them there.
There's a little bit of after that. Quentin's not happy, but it's cool.
United's goal scorer number 8, Bruno Fernandes. 3-0.
Step to the right.
Easy. That was an easy pen, that. Just, there you go. Keeper's already going. So he's just chipped it down the right. That's a very cheeky penalty. Oh, Anders. Anders afters. Both sets of players are sort of arguing with each other. Not exactly sure what went on there. Unless because the penalty been given, but to be honest, though, let's be honest. Realistically, the penalty was going to be given, wasn't it? Let's have a look. I mean, let's have a look at this again. Oh yeah, he catches the top of his foot. He does. I mean, when you're looking at, well, this is in slow motion. Don't blame them because soft pen. Well, hard luck. It's still a pen at the end of the day. You're looking. I mean, I'm looking in slow. I'm just sort of slowly moving it. he catches the top of his foot. He does only just catch the top of his foot. Yeah, he catches the top of his foot. Just about looking at it in very slow motion, but when you look at it in quick time, you look at it in quick time and it's it looks soft. I mean, soft pen or not really, at the end of the day, it's the penalty was given. VAR deemed it as a penalty as well. VAR didn't overturn it. And pen was given, simple as that. So, can't really argue. Let's be honest, Chelsea weren't going to get anything from this game because they can't hit a barn door mostly. They've had a better second half, but to be honest, Chelsea haven't been that brilliant, to be honest. Could say it's a soft pen, but I mean, it's a cool pen. Great pen. Garnacho's going in for 4, yeah? Fred with a shot blocked. Hey, it's about time something went United's way for once. Because half of the decisions have gone against us. Because they're not Liverpool, Win the Champions League. Aye, I wouldn't get too excited though, because we always get tough groups. And because we're finishing 4th or 3rd, if we finish 4th, 3rd, because we finish 3rd, we end up in the 3rd pot. So we could come up against Real Madrid or something. We could come up against someone stupid in the competition. We could come up against anyone. Very, very difficult competition. But if United get there, here's what it is. That'll do us. But hopefully United don't get a very difficult group, which none UEFA will give United the toughest group possible. Garnacho gives away a free kick. I mean, that was soft. Yep. Bye-bye, Liverpool! Enjoy the Europa. Liverpool going into the Europa League. United in the top 4 this season. If we beat Fulham, we guarantee 3rd place as well. But if we lose and Newcastle win, they go 3rd. So there you go. Can't remember my... stupid thing. What's wrong with this? I don't know what's going on tonight. I'm using my data. The data signal's not that bad. Oh, it's because I've got loads of notifications on my phone. I'm on Do Not Disturb. Next time I stream, I'm turning off all the notifications on my phone, because otherwise that's going to happen every 5 seconds. Ridiculous. Thanks very much, Nicola. Have a good night. Can't remember my prediction. I know. Stupid bloody data connection. The data connection, right, is normally decent. Oh, it's doing it again. Oh. Ha 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 ha. Oh dear. What a comical goal. 4-0. Oh, listen to this. Data connection, right? Let's have a look at this. 4-0. Doing it again. Let's have a look. I mean, that is just that is just comical. It really is. That's really comical. Manchester United's goal scored by number 10, Marcus Rashford. I tell you what a terrible goal that is. I mean, well, I say it's a terrible goal. It's it's all fun. A poor pass from Fofana, was it? Fofana, yeah. Poor square pass from Fofana. Bruno gets onto it. Rashford, he skips past the defender well. And then hits the shot, hits the underneath of the keeper's leg. It looks like it's going in anyway, and he just taps it on. Oh, comical. That is absolutely comical. Way! Just to let you know that Rashford has now got 30 goals. First player to get 30 goals in a season for Manchester United since the 2012-13 season. First time United players got. Ouch! Let me have a look at what it actually did say. So it said something, didn't it? It was calamitous. Here you go. This says first player to score 30 goals for Manchester United since 2012-2013. Was that Robin van Persie by any chance? So I know he scored absolutely. I know he's scoring loads. Oh! So Pulisic went into David De Gea, so it would have been a foul on the keeper. And then it is a foul on the keeper, that. And then he's bloody arguing with Lindelof. Dear me. Chelsea have lost their head. They've absolutely lost their head tonight. They're literally like, oh, get me home. I don't like this. Get me home.
Those good habits every single day that then appear on match days.
Thing is, right, Chelsea haven't even played that bad. They haven't been that bad, to be honest. They've done okay, certainly in the second half. But they've just fell to pieces defensively in this game. Defensively, they've just been torn apart. Daz is a noob. Right. Triple sub, yeah? Triple sub. Yeah, you're right. Van Persie scored goals for fun, didn't he? He scored loads for United. Double substitution. Not double, triple. Triple substitution for Chelsea. Gone off is number 12, Ruben Loftus. No. Try again. I'm getting me words in the wrong place tonight. Try again. Let's rewind. Wait. Try again. Okay. Triple substitution for Chelsea. Going off is number 30, Chukwuemeka, number 31, Madueke, and number 23, Gallagher. Coming on the pitch is number 12, Ruben Loftus-Cheek, 22, Hakim Ziyech, and 27, Fofana. Price lost. So that's Van Gerwen. So Van Gerwen's champion. Oh, for goodness sake.
Every time I've watched Felix play,
The bald Ford does it again.
fantastic.
Oh, for goodness sake.
Right, when you see someone sort of live, close up, just his ability on the ball, delivery of his passing, different class.
I don't like either. They're both knobs. Frankly.
Chelsea haven't seen enough of him. He got sent off on his debut, of course, which brought an immediate suspension. Here he goes again, Felix. Looking for Fofana once more.
Don't like either.
Had a loan. He's had a loan fee against his name, Joe Felix. But still to be decided as to whether that move will be made permanent. Here's Rashford. Now Garnacho.
Oh! Garnacho's hit the bar. Bloody Michael Van Baldy. I had a feeling. I knew it'd be. I had a feeling it'd be.
Deflection of Shalabar.
Honestly, I got the golf on man you were born me. We're just playing well. We're playing too well at the minute. Chelsea can't cope with us. You can't get bored when you're winning 4-0. It's not boring watching a 4-0 fashion of Chelsea. It's good fun actually watching it. Substitution for United brought to you by Devil Johnson going off. Number 8, Captain Bruno Fernandes. Coming on number 39, Scott McTominay. Oops. I don't know what I'm doing at the minute. I'm bloody all over the shop. Golf is better than football. That's all I got to say to that. There's no point me turning on to the darts because the darts is finished now. What did you do, mate? Huh? What did you say, mate? No, it was a joke because I just went. Just like. Basically saying boring. I'd rather sleep, you know. It was I was joking anyway. If you want to watch golf, fair enough. I know a guy who used to play golf. It's called Harry Potter. He was a good driver as well. 3.5 minutes to go, and added time as well. And then United into the top 4 this season. We can say bye-bye to the Scousers who were saying, oh, we're going to go above United. You know you're not. Why don't you like golf? You're good at hitting balls. Doesn't really matter. I don't mean I'm not a golf fan. I never really have been. Get out. I know a lot of people play and watch golf, but got no interest in it. I haven't really got any interest in it. Yes, I do. Oh yeah, you're good at hitting balls. That's why I did joke, yeah. Tonight's match, 173,561 by Liverpool. Surely the Scousers knew they weren't going to get up there.
Yeah, I remember thinking back to that. I was there at Brentford, half time, 4-0 down. This seemed like a long, long way away. Achieving Champions League football. In fact, back then I said no chance. So he's done well to get to this position and have a trophy in the bank.
Followed the defeat here against Brighton before we knew what Brighton were really going to offer this season.
I tell you what, Brighton have really surprised me this season. I tell you what, got to say fair play to them. Europa League football for them next season is pretty amazing. I thought they were going to fall apart as soon as they lost Graham Potter. Way! Chelsea have scored! Hey! Way! Welcome to the game. Bit annoying though, because that means we don't get 18. Because that means we don't get 18 clean sheets, but it's a good goal. Yeah. That's a good goal, actually, from João Felix. Good goal, actually, that, I've got to say. Just hits it on the edge of the box. It's a low shot, straight in the corner. It's a good goal. Goal for Chelsea scored in the 89th minute from number 11, João Felix.
Chelsea glad to have taken on at last, but more concerned now.
This could be 5-1. Gotcha. Oh, good save, Kepa. Really good save, Kepa. Yes, I have. When's the next stream? I'm back live on Saturday. And hopefully we don't. Hopefully I can get through the stream without fucking issues at the minute. Would be good. Yeah, the Championship Player Final.
You recognise those little tactics, don't you?
Oh yeah, they brought him down. Problem is now there's that many cameras.
Yeah, I said that.
No escape.
Welcome to the game, son.
Get away with stuff like that.
I'm thinking of going to the gym for muscles, doing some weight. Tips for going to the gym. If you're gonna go to the gym, ideally get a membership because it'll cost you more to pay each time than it would to get a membership, probably. I'll tell you what about it. I'm not actually. I'm trying to get a gym membership. Right? I've been trying to get a gym membership, but the gym that we go to won't let me have a gym membership until I've seen the spine surgeons. So until I've seen the spine guys, I can't do anything practically. So Casemiro surely will be man of the match.
All over the place there in the game, but
Dazza goes to the gym to see Mia.
he's just so important
Nah.
to them. Without that signing, Manchester United wouldn't be in the Champions League. With and without him, huge difference.
So really, until I've seen the guys in July,
That'll be his 10th Champions League.
I can't really do much. I've also been told by the consultant I saw before not to do any, like, really proper full exercise, like, nothing like running or really heavy lifting and stuff. It's daft. Dazza loves coke. Which coke are you on about? Because if you're on about the drug, no, I don't do drugs.
Chelsea had an option.
The only coke I'll have is sort of is Diet Coke, really. Diet Coke. I'm not a big.
Signed everybody, but
A
the one
lot of the drinks I drink are actually sort of diet drinks. Don't know. Just been the case for a while, actually. Can you swim? Well, I don't know because I don't know because he said no proper full exercise. I suppose swimming with your, if you're trying to swim, it's putting pressure on your shoulders and stuff, and your shoulders are connected to your shoulders, sort of connect to your back as well. I don't know. I don't really know. Does Dazza use armbands? No.
momentum.
I passed 25 metres swimming when I was in primary school. But I'm not a big. The only time I really go swimming is at like a water park or something, or like an indoor water park or something. But I don't go swimming at a gym. Foreman's had a time indicator, by the way. We played free. Have steering wheels on the wheel. What do you mean steering wheels on the wheel? We have steering wheel. You can float on. You can float or walk in water. Yeah, but I've been told not to do any full exercise, and I can't get a gym membership until I've actually seen these guys, because I've been told that by a few gyms. But the gym we're wanting to go to won't take me until I've seen the guys, because they want to know what the actual issue is. We don't know what's actually going on. So way! Manchester United will be playing Champions League football next season, and they'll most likely get knocked out around the 16. But there we go. Manchester United win by 4-1. Oh, what a brilliant result that was, ladies and gentlemen. Very, very happy indeed with that. United coming away with a brilliant 4-1 win against Chelsea. We've absolutely destroyed the Blues. Chelsea will certainly be singing the Blues at the end of tonight. Who's the best Premier League manager in history and why? Well, there's a few, really. You've got either, obviously, Jose Mourinho. Jose Mourinho's definitely up there. You've got Alex Fergie, one of the best managers. Best manager for Manchester United as well. And obviously Arsene Wenger up there as well. Really, in all honesty, it's probably got to be Sir Alex, just because of what he did for Manchester United in the 28 years he was at Manchester United. We'd won. I'm trying to think how many we'd actually won. 28, 29 that we'd actually 29 years he was with us. We'd won absolutely loads. Premier League titles, won them back to back as well. We've won FA Cups, 2 Champions Leagues. Carlo Ancelotti wasn't really a Premier League manager. He's certainly one of the best managers in Europe, definitely. Cracking manager he was. Top 4 to go to Manchester United. What an achievement. Yeah, Sir Alex really has to be classed as the best in. Certainly one of the best in England, surely. Right. Woke up, that's 15th of June. Pep isn't in the conversation. If you're going to say in the last 20 years, maybe, if you're going to say like in the last two decades, then potentially, you'd definitely say Pep Guardiola is up there. Won it 5 times in 6 seasons. But to say whether he's like one of the best ever in the Premier League, no, I wouldn't say that. Are you joining? Top 4 security United. Happy days. Trying to get in touch with them. Howie. Look at the squad he has to pick from, mate. So Alex built the team, gained success, and hard work, dedication to United. Yeah, well, I said if you're looking at like last 10 years or something like that, then definitely Pep Guardiola. They're not gonna answer, are they? 2 seconds. Come on.
Hi, Darryl.
Hey, mate.
Hello, mate. Yeah, no, fair play, mate. Fair play. Fully deserved win. Fully deserved UCL spot. And to be honest, I've just said this to Liam, but I'm glad you got it over the Scouse lads.
Oh, I think everyone is, to be honest. Well, anyone who's not. unless you have a Scouser.
The only positives I'll take from that game is that I thought the first half.
Oh, here we are. The lads are all coming in.
Take from that game is that the first half I thought we played really well, but we just couldn't score for shit. And then the second half we were much worse. But Felix basically showed Mudryk and Kai on how it should be done. So that's what really summed it up, really.
Yeah.
Can you turn your sound down, Av?
Ever since he signed, and I hope we sign him on a permanent next season. But it depends what Atletico Madrid say about that. So we'll see. He wants to come to us anyway, so we'll see. But no,
It'll be hard. I don't know. It might come, but
he wants to come. So I just hope that Atletico Madrid are the bell end.
Remember, first of all, you've got to spend to buy, because the amount of money you spend in January, the amount of money you spend in the summer, it's going to be hard. Maybe, well,
72
points.
points.
Where we could possibly buy Mason Mount for 55 mil.
Well, I hope we offload about a quarter of the squad, to be honest, Harvey. But to be honest, no, all I'm going to say is I'm glad you got it over Liverpool. That's all I'm going to say.
I'm happy. I'd say for this season, anyways, I'd say it's an 8. I'd say it's around a 7
Oops.
8 out of 10 season.
Yeah.
It's obviously we think
Oops, good
it's a
luck.
lot higher, and we was battling out for the Premier League. Now, Champions League is what I wanted.
Yeah.
League One Cup as well. League One. Well, the League Cup.
League One
yeah,
Cup.
In the bank. I'm happy with that.
Yeah.
I'm happy with that. FA Cup final coming up soon. Remember, also this is Ten Hag's debut season. Look at that, third. We could still finish third. That's bloody crazy.
Here's a question for you, Av. Right? Would you say that this has been Would you say debut season wise, that Ten Hag's had a better debut season than Jose Mourinho?
Yes, in my honest opinion. Yeah, I know Jose Mourinho won the Europa League, and winning the Europa League is a massive thing as well, getting us into the Champions League. But that season we finished 5th. We were decent that season, but we had decent players come in at that time as well. But to be honest, like this season, recruitment-wise, I'd say recruitment-wise we had decent recruitment with Malacia, Ericsson, Casemiro, Anthony. But remember that fucking season with Jose Mourinho, we had Ibrahimovic, Pogba, Lindelof. I think it was I don't think it was Lindelof. I don't know. We had Eric Bailly.
I think Lindelof came the next season.
I think Lindelof did come in next season. I think.
We had Eric Bailly.
But this season as well, I think is much better, way better than Jose Mourinho's season. Yeah. It's entertaining football, and it's way better football than what we watched under Ole, Jose Mourinho, and Louis van Gaal. It's more entertaining and it's more fun to watch.
Oh yeah.
I'm very happy that we've managed to watch football that I could enjoy, and at least I can see that some of them players right now are playing so well. Honestly, Rashford, 30 now, that's his 30th goal this season.
He's, by the way he scored that, I laughed my head off for that goal.
He's already proved on how class he's been already. Minute he comes back.
Oh yeah, he's been good.
And obviously before the season started, I knew how good Ten Hag was with bringing through youngsters. We just shown that with Garnacho. Another one coming through. And he's just won Jimmy Murphy Player of the Year for us.
Speaking of youngsters, I think Chelsea should potentially, whether you agree with me or not, so obviously you're probably going to have quite a bit of a clear out. I reckon next season, if you've still got Frank Lampard, I don't know if you'll still have Lampard.
No, we won't.
No deal agreed for Pochettino.
They won't, because Lampard was already agreed for end of the season anyway, so Sunday against Newcastle is his last game.
Well, either way, I think you should look at investing in the youth, because I've got to say, that Hall was superb.
Who, sorry?
Hall.
That Hall is the type of player that would...
Mate, Lewis Hall is freaking phenomenal. I mean, I'd love him at Argyle, but it won't happen. I know it won't.
I'd honestly give him a season in the Championship, I think, and then the next season after, he would be a good Premier League player, honestly.
He won't join us.
He's got the attributes.
For another season, I reckon. He looks so promising for them.
He does look good. He looks very, very good.
He used to be a Chelsea player, simple as that.
But honestly, no, I'm delighted Felix scored anyway, because he's just shown the two muppets that are Mudryk and Havertz on how it should be done.
Honestly, it just shows how bad they are. Well, Mudryk, he should have scored.
By the way, I cannot believe, right, after that great cross from Hall, that Havertz nearly headed it into the Stretford end. I can't believe he sent that wide. Like, not gonna lie, Ryan Hardy scores that for yous.
Yeah, he would.
He would score that for yous, wouldn't he?
Oh, speaking of which, I'm
If that's Tube Black Pom, it's
contract.
straight in. Tube Black
Yeah,
Pom's
I put
straight
it on
in.
the Argo way anyway.
You did, yeah, no, it's
You know,
class,
it's definitely-
short hop.
Yeah, good.
At least you got a goal. That's something. I don't know if you heard, but
That's what I mean.
Liam-
I
so,
literally was watching
Liam
it, I was
put-
watching it on call with Liam, going,
Yeah.
we've actually scored. Come on.
Liam actually put a message saying welcome to the game. But I literally said on the stream, and I'll say I'll show you it when I'm done. When you actually scored, I was going, hey, welcome to the game.
That's what I was
I mean,
thinking.
you know, you could have had about 2 or 3 goals, and mostly
what I mean,
because of
but,
Hall.
well,
But
Gallagher's another Gerrard, slips all over the place, and Havertz...
oh
is,
yeah.
is just
I think he should stick to singing instead. To be honest,
Yeah.
Gallagher.
But yeah,
Honestly, I'd offload so many of those players this summer. Pulisic needs to go, Ziyech needs to go, Loftus-Cheek needs to go, so many of them need to go.
Ziyech was about to go in January, but he was about
No,
to
he needs to go this summer. He does need to go this summer.
in January, but it got
Can we all agree that Mudryk, even though he's like 80 million, is garbage?
Yes, he is. I've seen it ever since January.
Mudryk.
Fucking awful. Mudryk.
He's a fraud.
He's absolutely garbage. I've got to say.
Honestly, Shakhtar would be absolutely... They are buzzing with the amount of money they've got for him.
I don't blame them.
Honestly, they...
Can I say Jack is the only person, right? Jack's the only person who could wear a Chelsea top and a Plymouth cap
Yes. Yes.
at the same time. That's like me wearing a United top and a Bother cap.
No, Daryl. This outfit is basically one half of my football life for you. The other half would be getting my Argyle top on now and then find either my Chelsea hat or get my ball out and then it's that.
I should be getting my free Argyle top soon anyways.
I'll have a look at the mailbox in a bit, Scotty. We're going to wrap it up soon.
I said on Discord, the best part of the entire game was just the fact that I'm wearing literally my second favourite Chelsea away shirt of all time.
Was it? I'm trying to think which one was that. Was that the Champions League winners one?
Yeah, 2021, yeah.
I thought so. Can I just say, by the way, after looking at the penalty decision, right? Yes, he catches his foot. It is soft, but what a cheeky penalty!
It's a penalty.
What a...
I'm sorry, but he got absolutely nutmegged. He was going to go past the man of war.
Oh yeah.
To be fair,
I mean, it's a little bit soft though, because there's a slight touch. But
Look at Fafana's expression when the penalty was given. He knew it anyway. So what does that tell you?
Honestly, that pass is so illegal, man. That should be illegal.
I knew it was going to be a penalty. So
That pass
Fafana
from
was too blunt.
Casemiro, honestly, should be illegal. He's too good for this league.
I still can't believe, and I said this to Liam as well, I can't believe some Premier League people are putting fucking Rodrigo Bentancur in their team this season over freaking Casemiro. Like, what?
I'm sorry, but I know Bentancur's been decent, but he hasn't been that good. Give me a
That's what I
break.
mean, not over fucking Casemiro.
I mean-
Casemiro's in my team this season any day.
That's his 7th goal of the season. Oh, man, what a season he's had.
Tell you what, it was a good header. There was no way Kepa was saving that.
Nah, no one's saving it.
I give Havertz one more season. If he's shit before January, he can fuck off as well.
Has anyone seen the tweet about Barnsley? They just tweeted saying Barnsley is disappointed to learn that the English Football League has relocated the total amount of tickets for the Sky Bet Equal Player Final.
Relocated. You what?
Reallocated, sorry.
Reallocated.
Sorry, I couldn't.
What?
see it properly.
So what? Sort of cancelled after tickets.
Looks like it.
Well, they can't have done. Sheffield Wednesday been given 42,000, something like that. They've been given them 40,000. Sheffield Wednesday. Barnsley should get the same 42,000.
I don't know.
Oh well. Anyway, I think we're going to wrap it up there, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much, everyone, for tuning in. No, there's not been many. There hasn't been many in the stream today, but it is one of those things. Thanks everyone who's joined. United finishing in the top 4 for this season. Doesn't get any better than that.
Over Liverpool, in my opinion, anyway. So there we go.
I don't think any United fan would disagree because, quite frankly, Liverpool were poor for the first half season. But I got to say, this is certainly one of the worst seasons I've seen from Chelsea.
Oh, mate, it's the worst season I have seen from Chelsea, so there we go.
No, it can't be much worse than when you were about, I think, 16th at one point or something.
Oh, that was 2016, yeah, but to be fair, that was as bad because Chelsea were literally defending champions, and then. But the only thing with that season though was that it was all because of that doctor situation in the first game of the season at home against Swansea, and I knew from that point onwards the players completely lost trust with Mourinho and just wouldn't bother playing for the team because Chelsea still had the bloody strongest team in the league as well. Just didn't bother playing, and that's why Chelsea was so bad.
Honestly, to be honest,
that season. But this season, Chelsea have actually been bang average.
In history, in the Premier League, it's the fewest goals that Chelsea have ever scored, 37.
Yeah, that's what it is. So I personally think the way you look at it, I'd say statistically, obviously, this season's been a lot worse. But if you're going for like either mentally or more embarrassing for Chelsea, then 2016 is worse. That's the way I see it.
Well, 5 goals separated at 4-1 to Manchester United. A bit of a bad day at the office for Frank Lampard and Chelsea once again.
It's been a good season though for United.
Oh, for us, yeah, it's been great.
Not just that, considering how shambolic United were last season as well.
Honestly, at the start of the season, a lot of people were saying, "Oh, are we going to even reach the heights of where we were before?" Like, remember, I was at the point when we lost 4-0 to Brentford.
Yeah, but the thing is, right, that was only 2 games in. We've lost the first 2 games, and then from there we bounced back, and now look at us. We were bottom of the league after 2 or 3 games. We're third.
Yeah.
Like that's how quickly things can change in this league.
Consideration as well, the amount of issues that Ten Hag has had to deal with this whole season.
That's what I mean. And
Rashford injury, Casemiro red cards because the referees hate him.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Obviously, Like, obviously, some of the injuries as well hasn't helped. And then, obviously, the Ronaldo issue, the owner issue as well. He's had to deal with...
Is Ten Hag coming on to Sky Sports now?
But I can't lie. I thought last season was the worst I've ever seen United in my life. I honestly thought, no joke, I honestly thought United last season was worse than their David Moyes season.
Oh. Yeah.
I don't...
It was
like
poor.
Last season, I've never seen such a poor season from United in my life, honestly.
It wasn't particularly great, was it? Let's be honest.
Let's see what happens against Man City.
But you've got to remember, though, last season...
You probably see City win it. You probably will see City win it.
Yeah, you probably will. But...
I want to see us have a go.
I think there will be...
Don't forget, right?
Last week after Chelsea's defeat to Man City, I can see next season be a 5-way title race next season between...
Oh, here we go. I want to hear what he says.
Don't forget, by the way, that last season, we had Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. He got sacked.
Yeah.
Ralph Rangnick came in. He was a disaster. So we've had changes in managers. Yous have had manager changes as well. So, sort of, we've had a bad season last season. We've had a good season this season. You had an okay season last season and a cack one this season. So
last season was disappointing because it started off really well and it was. I thought Chelsea were going to win the title last season, but then everything just got messed up from January on.
Well, there you go. That's what happens. Anyway, gonna leave.
It was a good season last season, but it just ended very disappointing.
Yeah. Anyway, we're gonna leave it there, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for joining. Bit disappointing that we didn't get the clean sheet, but we can still get our 18th clean sheet of the Premier League season against Fulham on Sunday, which sadly isn't televised. I'll be back live on Saturday afternoon with the Championship Player Final from 4:15 as Coventry take on Luton for a place in next season's Premier League. I've been Noel Johnson. Thanks for joining. I'll see you all again soon. Bye!